त्वमाद्यः पुरुषः साक्षात् ईश्वरः प्रकृतेः परः मायां युधस्य चित्शक्त्या कैवल्ये स्थित आत्मनि. This is a prayer offered by Arjuna to Lord Krishna. So Ashwathama released a Brahmastra and Arjuna was totally confused seeing this glare coming from Brahmastra. Why did he release? Actually, Ashwathama killed the 5 sleeping sons of Draupadi. And Draupadi was weeping in separation from her sons. And seeing Draupadi, Arjuna took a vow. I am going to kill that Ashwathama and I will behead him. You can stand on his head and take bath. So taking this vow, Arjuna came out to chase Ashwathama. And naturally Krishna started driving this chariot. So Krishna and Arjuna started chasing Ashwathama and Ashwathama ran away. But at one point he realized that I cannot escape from Krishna and Arjuna. So out of his desperateness, out of his helplessness, he released a Brahmastra to save himself, not knowing the knowledge of withdrawing this Brahmastra. He cannot retract this Brahmastra, but he released it just to protect himself. So our Arjuna became quite bewildered seeing this glare, because Brahmastra is not a weapon that can be released for any reason. Right? Any small reason you cannot release a Brahmastra. But Ashwathama, without having that proper discrimination of when to use what weapon, he just released Brahmastra just to protect himself, and Arjuna was totally bewildered. So in this bewilderment, in this confusion, Arjuna took shelter of Krishna, as it is natural for all pure devotees of Krishna. So he said, Tvamadyah Purushaha Sakshat. Oh Krishna, you are Adi Purushaha. Adyah Purushaha means you are the original person. It is from Krishna all the incarnations emanate. Krishna is the source of even Narayana. Even Bhishmadev also says, right, you are the origin of even Lord Narayana. Tvamadyah Purushaha Sakshat. All the Purushavatas also emanate from Krishna only. Ishvaraha, you are the supreme controller, O Krishna. Prakritehe paraha. Because there could be many Purushas, means men, males, or there could be so many Ishwaras. Ishwaras means so many controllers. But here Krishna is special Ishvara. He is Prakritehe paraha. He is beyond the influence of material nature. Prakritehe paraha. He is beyond Prakriti. Means the functionings of this material nature cannot influence Krishna, cannot affect Krishna at all. All the common conditioned souls are captivated by the 3 modes of material nature, the energy of the Lord called time factor. But Krishna is the controller of Prakriti. Krishna is the controller of time. Krishna is the master of modes. He is Prakritehe paraha. He is transcendental to material nature. He does not have a material body. He has a pure, eternal, spiritual body. So in this way, our Arjuna is glorifying Krishna. Tvamadyah Purushaha Sakshat. Ishvaraha Prakriteha paraha. Mayam yudasya chit shaktya. By your own chit shakti, by your own spiritual potency, you can transcend Maya. Means you can completely throw away the influence of the illusory energy called Maya. And Kaivalye sthita atmani. You can always be situated in your original glory of Kaivalya. You are always situated in your original spiritual happiness. So because of the influence of Maya, a conditioned soul cannot be happy spiritually. And because of influence of Maya, sometimes a conditioned soul may get some material happiness. That material happiness is also temporary. So under the influence of Maya, a conditioned soul cannot be happy. But because Krishna, by his own spiritual potency, Chit Shakti, he is beyond the influence of material Maya and he is always situated in his eternal happiness, Kaivalya Sthita Atmani, there is no material suffering for Krishna. So all those conditioned souls who are suffering because of Maya must take shelter of Krishna so that they can also transcend the influence of Maya. So when somebody is drowning in an ocean, they may not be able to get any help from another person who is also drowning without knowing swimming. Or when somebody is caught up in a deep dark well, another person who is also caught up in the deep dark well may not be able to help him. A person who is outside the well can throw a rope and bring these people outside the well. Similarly, for us to come out of the influence of Maya, for us to come out of this material suffering and attain transcendental happiness, we must take shelter of that Supreme Lord Krishna, who is never affected by material functionings, who is always beyond the influence of Maya, beyond the influence of time, beyond the influence of gunas. So, Krishna is transcendental. For us to transcend material distress, we have to take shelter of Krishna. And Krishna is always happy on a spiritual plane, and all those devotees who are dedicated to serving Krishna and loving Krishna can also become spiritually happy always. Kaivalye sthita atmani. So who can be happy? Krishna is always happy, and those who have taken shelter of Krishna also can be happy always. So that's why Krishna says, Daivi hiesha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya mame vaye prapadyante maya metam tarantite. So to surpass the influence of material energy or Maya is very difficult, but one who takes shelter of Krishna can easily transcend Maya, because Krishna is never affected by Maya, and Krishna can protect us from Maya also. That's why it is mentioned, Mayam yudasya chit shaktya kaivalye sthita atmani. So this is the meaning of this beautiful prayer offered by Arjuna. Hare Krishna.
For more such devotional programs, please watch Hare Krishna television. To get this channel, please contact your cable or DTH operator. For more information, please call 8767 845 845.